going on out there, YouTube? What's up, my college football fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. Guys, we are here to obviously talk about EA Sports College Football 25. And I want to share my perspective with you about this game. Basically give you my view about this game, how we're supposed to look at this game, the different perspective that we have come against with this game. Okay, first of all, we have to understand that things are different with this game. Times are different with this game. Okay, because guys, I'm always meditating on new stuff, always trying to think about things and really look at it with the big picture. Okay, because sometimes we look at things on the surface, but we're not really looking beyond the surface of certain things. So that was what caused me to make this video. Okay, also guys, how we view and break things down with this game, it's not the same. It is not going to be the same how we view this game, how we judge the gameplay, how do we evaluate this gameplay. We all have our opinions on the gameplay, right? What we've seen, okay? You know, the head-to-head matchup, the gameplay. We all have what we saw wrong, what we saw good, whatever. But hopefully, I want to share my perspective with you on how we need to do it differently now. Okay, with good physics in this game, okay, things are different. With physics in this game, things are different. The game changer, I'm talking about wear and tear, is a game changer. When they added wear and tear, it's going to affect how you look at, evaluate, and determine what you think about gameplay. Okay, we're talking about the game changer, baby. Wear and tear is a game changer, guys. I don't know if you realize it or not. Okay, now we have to broaden our view, current or next gen. You can call it what you want, next gen or current gen. We're really in current gen now, but we used to call it next gen. Okay, when we went to PS5, right, and Xbox Series X, right, we went to PS5. Okay, so when we this game is on that level. When we talk about next gen, I like the word next gen because you don't see too many games that really fit that category, next gen. Again, we have to broaden. We can't just look at the surface of the gameplay. We have to broaden our view of this gameplay. Let me explain. This game has ratings changes. Because of the ratings change, because of wear and tear, right? Their ratings are going to change. Their toughness rating, right? All that stuff. There's arm strength rating for a quarterback. The juke rating, spin move rating. All those are going to change if they have wear and tear on their legs. Okay? So, let me get to my point. Wear and tear affects all those things. When we talk about player fatigue, bad pursuit angles, missed tackles. And I heard a lot of people talking about those things when they saw the gameplay, right? But we haven't went to the next level and thought, hey, maybe a wear and tear affected those things on bad pursuit angles or missed tackles or player fatigue where they really couldn't get there, right? We have to understand this gameplay. We have to bring into mind now of wear and tear. We have to include that in our evaluation. We can't just say, oh, this is how they did this and did that. Oh, he missed the tackle. We have to include wear and tear may cause that issue to happen. Guys, this is going to give us a more variety of gameplay. Just because you play Notre Dame one week and you beat them, it might be different the next week. Because maybe you caught them at a time. A lot of their players had wear and tear issues. And then the next time you play them, they all might be good to go. We don't know. It's going to change. That's what I'm liking, guys. The gameplay is it's going to be a lot of variety. It's not going to be stale. Once we get used to the game, right? We get used to all the animations. We get used to everything. We get used to all the commentary. But the variety, there's so many variables in this game, you're going to get different results. Okay? There's so many variables in this game, and I like that. So when we look at gameplay, we can't say, oh, look at that, he made a bad pursuit angle, oh, he missed that tackle, oh, he was right in front of him. We don't know what the wear and tear situation was with those players. We don't. So I'm not saying that's always going to be the issue. The game's not going to be perfect, but we have to include those variables when we look at gameplay. Okay, some players are going to be hurt by their wear and tear and their ratings changes. So we have to take that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Okay? I'm not using wear and tear as an excuse for gameplay or bad gameplay. I'm just saying, if you want to judge the gameplay fairly, we have to include those variables when we talk about wear and tear. All right? We evaluate gameplay that could be hard to be done. Evaluating gameplay, guys, might not be as easy as we think now because there's so many other variables in the game. Okay? You think about mental and physical abilities, right? It depends on the player's ratings based on how they determine what abilities certain players should have. Every player is not going to have all the strengths. We can only build their strengths that they have. Okay? Just because he's a good player or whatever, he may be weak in certain areas when it comes to mental and physical abilities. And there's 80 of them. So there's plenty to go around. Every good player is not going to have all the great abilities. Right? So there's too many variables, guys. So when you see a guy fatigue, or he got a bad pursuit angle, or he missed a tackle, we got to think about those things about wear and tear. This is a new ball game. This is a new era. This is a new time. We got to get out of the Madden mindset. When we evaluate football, we got to get away from the Madden football mindset. Okay? We got to think, what about the difficulty level? Okay? I think I saw the difficulty level was an all-star, but it wasn't on the highest level, right? They probably played something like between All-Pro and All-Madden. They probably played the All-Star was probably the next level, and Heisman might be the hardest level. See, we have to consider those things too when we was watching this gameplay. We don't know what level it was on really, right? And what I want to see though is how the CPU reacts. Okay, we saw head-to-head, but I want to see CPU actions on their own. That's what I want to see when we talk about gameplay. And I think that's the real foundation of how the CPU plays on how we can truly gauge gameplay. We all saw the gameplay. We all think it looks good. At least I think it looks good. Let me speak for myself. But there's too many variables in the gameplay that we can't just right off the gut and say, oh man, look at that. There's a tumbleweed, or he did this, or he did that. We don't know what the variables are when it comes to wear and tear, mental and physical abilities, right? I know I keep repeating myself, guys, but I'm trying to stress the point. There's more to just looking at the gameplay and saying this or that. Okay? We have to eliminate the Madden football mindset now. This is a new thing. This is a new game. This is built from scratch in 2024. Okay? Madden football is in trouble if they don't bring it, man. They are in trouble. Okay, if they don't bring it with Madden football, okay. Now, they got to bring it up to par. We're going to be playing a better game than Madden. They got to bring Madden up to par, guys. Okay, or people are going to invest a lot of time in college football 25. Am I right or wrong? People are going to invest an amount of time building their franchises, doing Road to Glory, right? Doing their ultimate teams, trying to get those things built up. On road to the playoffs, people are going to really invest a lot of time in college football 25. And when they get that excitement in that field, when we get this game in our hands, they may not want to play Madden no more because it's hard to go up. I mean, it's easy to go up, but it's hard to come back down. You might say, oh man, I don't even want to go back to Madden after the fun I just had with NCAA, and then you play Madden, and then you go, oh man, this is nowhere near what NCAA is, and then you're gonna go back to NCAA. You're gonna invest more time with the game. Okay, so Madden is in trouble, guys. But you know what? It's good for us. Competition. Competition, guys. Competitions, man. So I'm loving it. Okay, people are going to invest a lot of money, a lot of time in this game. And I don't think EA, Madden, going to want to deal with that, okay? Competition changes everything on the playing field, guys. Between it's all said and done, we're going to have two football games to play, okay? We have options now when it's all said and done, all right? But my whole meaning for this video is that when we evaluate gameplay, we have to look a little deeper when it comes to the game changer, wear and tear, mental and physical abilities. All right, which causes ratings changes the whole ball game if your players aren't healthy. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.